Affinity series Telecaster. This is the 2022 model. Last year in 2021, Squier decided to update the Affinity series, so it's really nice to know that they did go ahead and add some new features to this. Some of these include a string through body now, where on the back the strings do go through the body as opposed to before, and also you get a glossed headstock, which does make quite a bit of difference, especially in real life, as it doesn't do justice on camera sometimes about the differences on the finish. Let's start with the design. On the top, you have a glossed headstock here. You have the open hole tuners, meaning the string goes inside the tuner. That way there's no string poking out, keeps your fingers clean, and also prevents holes going into your gig bag, whenever you're traveling with them. I really do prefer these, and to know that this is on the Squier and not even on the more expensive Fenders is really quite amazing. And moving on to the neck, you have that 9.5-inch radius neck here. It is a chunky neck. I would say it reminds me of the American professional necks actually, and this is a very satiny neck, almost bare, so they really got this right. It's even better than the Fender Player series in my opinion, as that one did have still a good amount of gloss. This has definitely less gloss than the Fender Player, but it isn't bare. This is my favorite neck so far actually. Moving on to the bottom, the pick guard comes in black, but I changed it to white. I also use a Stratocaster white tip as well. You have the saddle here with the blocks, and I actually prefer the blocks over the traditional one, as you can rest your hand a lot better there. The body is thinner, which I also prefer, and the input jack is here, which is going to be a lot easier to work with than the traditional Telecaster design, which, as you know, was notorious just to do basic things on, like even tighten up the input jack and such. So I really enjoy this as well. You also have the Squier plating here on the back, just like how the Fender Player series has the Fender logo on the back. This has it. So really it does remind me of the Fender Player series so much. That's why I keep bringing it up. And it really makes me, and it's really hard for me to notice the different discrepancies between them actually, even after using both of them extensively. We also have a contour here, which of course adds to more comfort. And on this particular model, you can still see the wood, which I really enjoy because it looks like a solid color, but as you get closer, you can see the wood grains quite easily. Overall, design-wise, it's amazing. I even prefer it more than the Fender Player series, which I know I mentioned a few times, but I thought it'd be a direct comparison because of how close they resemble each other, which is quite amazing considering their different price tags as well. And there's lots of sound samples and videos on YouTube here, so I won't be doing any sound demos particularly on this. The tone is amazing. I also compared this directly to a Fender Player series Telecaster at the store, and I found that the tone was quite similar. And also some people mentioned that on the Fender Player you get a better tone sweep, get more access to tones whenever you're rolling these knobs. And I found with both that they're actually quite similar there as well. The tone wise, I would say it's one and the same. If you do feel a difference, one thing that I would recommend doing is changing the pickup height. A lot of people overlook the pickup height, but once you go ahead and adjust it to your needs, you can really dial in the sound that you want. After spending extensive time with this and the Fender Player series Stratocaster, I realized there wasn't much of a difference in quality control. They both sound amazing and they are on par with each other. Don't let the price tag give you a discrepancy there, as there isn't one with my results. I absolutely recommend this product. I know there's lots of T-style guitars out there. A lot of them have different radiuses, or they may weigh quite a lot, or the pickups may not be the best, but I found that the Squier Affinity series really has a great balance for the value. Just overall crosses all the check marks there. This seemed to be a real winner. So I highly recommend this guitar. If you have any questions or comments about it, feel free to do so below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, take care.